Hello, and welcome to the Youth Pulse podcast with me, Dico Andrew. Where we discuss pressing issues of this generation with heartful conversation, inspiring stories, and diverse perspective on girl-child marriage, reproductive health, education, youth champions, and climate, among other compelling topics, meeting your needs. Join us today to be informed, empowered, and engaged. The Youth Pulse podcast is speaking from our hearts. A very good morning and a lovely afternoon and a very good night. I don't know what time you're going to be watching this, but welcome to the Youth Pulse podcast with me, Dico Andrew. And guess what? This is season 2. And I know sometimes back, like we just saw the and I say Birija free podcast that time, but guess what? We are back and we are back with full energy, interesting topics, interesting guests that we're going to be joining us this very edition. So make sure that you follow us and as well you be checking with us every Thursday. But apart from that, you guys know that whenever it comes to the Youth Pulse podcast, we are speaking from our hearts as young people in our beloved nation, South Sudan. And as for the first topic of season 2 from the Youth Pulse podcast, we are going to be talking about going back to school. What are the challenges, the hopes, and the future of education for South Sudanese youth? And as I'm joined this time with amazing, interesting guests in the studio, so why not we introduce them as we dive in the conversation. Sabal Kher.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, you guys are welcome to the Youth Pulse podcast and as well to iRadio.
Thank you.
Okay, we can just start with the basic. You started introducing your names, where you guys from, which classes are you in, or come on, what hobbies do you guys love to do apart from school?
Okay. My name is Tuch Awogarang.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a senior 3 student from Friendship Academy, primary and secondary school. And I love football. I used to be at the football club of our school.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you?
My name is Koya Agnes from Friendship Academy. Primary 7 class. I like to dance.
To dance?
Yeah.
Which song do you perfect? You're the people on TikTok, right?
No.
Okay, nice to meet you both. And as we brought you guys here today, as learners are going back to school, and not only to school but to classroom, challenges are there, such as the school fees, learning materials. You have to stay up. You are studying math, you're studying physics, you're doing this, you're doing that. There's a lot that comes with it, especially when it comes to the good quality of education. At the same time, we're going to be focusing on as well that education remain a powerful tool for hope and as well looking for unity and national development. Today we are exploring the realities, and before we get deep into the conversation, what do you guys think about school? Is it an exciting thing, like after this very long holiday we're going back to school? How excited are you guys?
We are very excited because we're going to meet our friends, teachers.
Yeah.
So and we're going to learn more.
Okay.
So we're very happy.
Okay.
And also, we are going to meet new friends that we have been before with them.
Okay.
We are going to meet them there and with our teachers also.
Okay. From last year, what was that very nice moment at school that you people have experienced?
After finishing exams, we gathered together, we talked, had fun,
Okay.
and like for 3 to 4 hours. So yeah, I'm very happy to meet with my friends this year.
Okay.
Because we love each other.
Okay. Who's your best friend at school that you cannot wait to see? Because I bet you might be staying in Muniki, your friend is staying that side of Sherikad or maybe Juba Town. You people never met.
Oh, my friend is there that side of Munuki,
Okay.
but I wish to see her again in this year.
Okay. Interesting. When it comes to going back to school, of course, we know that there is a lot of challenges that faces students, especially maybe materials, maybe school fees, maybe uniform. From your own perspective, with your friends that you people have encountered with, what was the challenges of kids or pupils going back to school? Not only because I know some people will say, the only challenge is waking up in the morning going back to school. Yeah.
So there are a lot of challenges that keep kids from coming back to school,
Mm.
such as economic problems,
Yes.
lack of money,
Mm.
or some parents don't value education.
Mm.
Maybe they can have the money, but they prefer doing other things with it than taking their kids to school, which is very wrong. Yeah, and some just send their daughters for marriage, which is very wrong. I don't support that at all. So I want to encourage parents to take kids to school, because kids in South Sudan have a very great potential, and I want them to fulfill it.
Okay. From the points that you have mentioned, which one do you think is the biggest challenge really? Maybe for instance you say like, the one at my school, I think is school fees, and how can you express it? How can you explain that?
Yeah, school fees. Yeah, it's a big challenge. Such because jobs these days are hard to get.
Yeah.
So just people should just work hard, like get minor jobs, or open your own businesses. I can see the parents also that are outside there looking for money, such as selling tomatoes and all those things. Yeah, they should continue, because that money can bring some income that can take your kids to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you agree to that, or you have other point to point out?
I agree to that.
Okay. What about other points? Because that's his own now. What about you?
Mine, I advise the parents to work hard and to return their kids back to school.
Okay.
And even though there is no job now, but they can work hard.
Okay.
Yeah, and return their kids back to school.
Okay. He mentioned about economic challenging and I think economic challenge, it's all over the nation. It's all over South Sudan. But also you'll find that pupil, the mother or the father will be going to work from morning. Then they come from home and join wrong groups, or they just go and do unnecessary stuff. They don't focus in class. What do you guys say about such pupils or such students?
Such pupils, it's very wrong. Your parents can work hard. They can get the money that is required at the school for your school fees. Then at the end, you prefer going to join these reckless groups that are dangerous and are a threat to your life. Yeah, it's very bad, because now I'm encouraging everyone out there, every young person, that education is powerful.
Yes.
Yeah, and it can help you in the future to become a great person. You can become an engineer or a political person, just all by education. You cannot become a successful person without education.
Yes.
Yeah. Joining groups is very dangerous. Yeah, so I don't recommend that, and I don't even be friends with such people, because I know if I move with them, one day they might encourage me. Yeah, even moving with them is dangerous, because they can encourage you to join their group.
Yes.
And which is very terrible.
And you? The same question.
Okay. It's because of school. Joining group, really, it's not good. You know, some parents, they want to work, they will work there the whole day looking for money to take you back to school. And you're there, you will say that, let me not go to school because I'm dumb. I will not go to school. Mom is wasting money. It's not like that. You will go to school and you try your level best.
Okay. Earlier on, we touched into the communities, we touched into parents, and as well we touched into, let me say, the leaders that we are having. How well do you think, in your view, that parents, leaders, communities have a role to ensuring returning back to school? Because, like, for instance, we say, okay, parents need to take their kids to school. They provide money. For instance, community, they should chase that child to school. We say leaders as well, they should build proper school, make economic pay the civil servant the money ashanamwamburia iyaltomon fi school. What other roles do you guys think those three categories can help in taking kids to school?
Due to the community, they will gather the parents and they will talk to them.
Yes.
To take them back, the kids back to school, to take the learners back to school.
Okay.
Yeah, for the leaders,
Yes.
yeah, I want them to ensure that proper schools with quality education are built. Yeah, like South Sudan is improving. They have great schools this time. Yeah, but I want the leaders to ensure that those schools are affordable with good items in it.
Yes.
Yeah, so the kids can have quality education.
Okay. Because why I say that, because I feel like everyone have a role in helping the children to go back to school, or even put them in a very good path for them to be at school. So I think it's a very great message that you people have tabled, because like some people might think advice they like it doesn't work with whatever that we are having, but it's still at the end of the day it's the community to teach the parents, because we can find parents almabokun indu zamasalan, you find a drunkard father, unavailable mother. So the mother might be going to work, maybe the father might be going to work during the day. They don't know what is happening at the house. So if they come at night. So I feel like it's also a role of the community to see jirande kan ujene de mara madrasa, they should question why is this and this and that.
Yes.
But also at the same time, some parents, they don't want other people to talk that to their kids.
Yeah.
Yes. How do you guys think about this?
It's very wrong, because the community wants the best for your child. So even though anyone from the community canes your child for indiscipline issues, it should be, no parent should quarrel, because they're disciplining your kid, and it's a great thing to teach the kids manners.
Yes.
So the community has to do that.
That will take me to the other part of madarasa kois kef in bagdar side jurum Sudan ashan bukun develop bukaman bagdar jibu peace bagdar jibu togetherness tana school ya belet.
Aslan madarasa kwez loy tagara tabiligo shokol al kwez zade tabi side al muatamin del al mindu shokol o kaman mod biligo shokol lomo nagara kwez.
Okay. Yeah.
I think education is important here in South Sudan, so that it can like build a future for us. So now, the more we go to school, we learn new things. Like we need more engineers to build roads, houses, like for civil engineering. Then for mechanical engineering, we need our own machines made in South Sudan.
Yes.
We don't want to bring more machines from other countries.
True.
Yeah. So, and also we need to reduce the risk of violence in our country, because the more we learn, like for instance in citizenship, in secondary schools, S1 or 2, we are taught non-violence.
Yes.
That's a very powerful topic, and it can help us to cool our temper and not use violence at every problem.
Yeah.
And that's all from education. Yeah, and it can build our country. I think it's a very powerful tool.
Okay, that's very true, and I think I can agree with you into that, because the more Nasura fi madarasa, Nas be alimu, they learn new things, they capture maybe samasa anna kanenu buildings fi Uganda, fi Kenya. Okay, why not having the same one here? And that we have engineers. Okay, do this, do that. And even when it comes to peace, and I think we can come into the way of dialogue. If there's a violence somewhere, we come and sit at the table, we talk very politely, and we see where are the differences, and we fix things together. And I think with education, it can really shape a lot of people, and I think it needs to start from us.
Yes.
How willing we love to go back to school, how willing we love to learn so that to better ourselves, because it's not even bettering South Sudan, but also bettering yourself, because with education, itama binum firokuba. You will start having money, you build your house for your parents, having a car, then boom, you're having a business, and that will help the society and the nation at large. And I think I can concur with you into that one. But taking another side, have you guys had anybody who dropped from school? What
Yeah.
was the story? What was the story?
Some drop out of school. It's because of lack of money.
Okay.
These days, getting money it's difficult to our people. Some their parents are not working. They're staying at home. That will be difficult for them to continue school.
Okay.
That's why they drop out of school.
Okay, because of school fees, that might be a challenge as well. But also in high school, have you heard of girls dropping out because they have been forced into, let me say, into marriages?
Yes.
In your school, have you experienced that?
Yeah.
What was the lesson learned from that situation?
Yeah. I have a certain friend. She was a lady, and her parents forced her to early marriage. Yeah. So that one clearly just destroyed her future. Yeah, because she was a lady with great potential.
Yes.
And early just marriage will take her to she will remain at home, cook, and not even have time to go to school again. And she was a very young lady at the age of 16.
Wow.
Yeah. So we talked as a group at school. We went to her home. We tried to talk to her parents and advise her parents that was technically wrong, because she used to also pass. They never listened, and of course that will destroy her future. I don't recommend that early marriage.
Was something done about it?
No, because we don't have power in their family. Yeah.
That's very sad, and I think it will be a high time call for us to stop girl-child marriage or even forced marriages, because, like as you mentioned, she have a potential and she was passing. You never know, maybe she will be the one being the president of the country.
Yes.
So that will be a little bit hard. But also, do you have similar stories?
Yeah.
What was the story?
I have my friend. Last year, she got married. Her own parent forced her to get married. But we tried to advise her. The parents refused. That because that guy, she was dumb, that's why she forced her to get married.
Okay. Wow. Was it here in Juba? What are both of your stories from Juba here?
Yeah.
And yours?
Yeah, it was in Juba. Yeah.
Wow. Very sad. Now, with all these challenges and the stories that you people have mentioned, what support system do you guys think from the government, NGOs, or community initiative that could help the students going back to school? Because, like, those are the challenges. Maybe if it's holidays, they have been forced marriage. Maybe if it's holidays, the parents didn't get enough funds. Like, what do you guys think the community could contribute into returning kids back to school? Can the community, or like can the government, or like can the NGO? You can start with you.
For the community, yeah, I think if you're in a community, all of you guys should know each other. Yeah, so I think, like, as well, the PTA, teachers and
Parents Teachers Association.
Yeah, they should be making meetings. Yeah, encouraging parents to take their kids to school.
Okay.
Yeah, some parents, as I said before, they don't value education, but with encouragement from other people or elders, they can get to their senses and take their kids to school. Yeah, so that is what I think.
Okay, you?
For the government, we want them to help those who don't have energy to get money to take their kids to school. We encourage them to put those learners to school.
Okay. If you have power, they say, like, you have one power to do. what could you change in the education system to make school easy for kids to go back to school? What will that be if you have that one power?
Yani, ta lode kolomo rija easy for school. Ta bi biulo ajat. Je ta bra register for school. Ta bureau requirements. All things for school.
Okay.
So that it will be easy to her or he to go back to school.
What could be that power if you are given a power to change something in the school, in the system, education system?
Probably reduce school fees. Yeah. Help kids. Yeah, encourage them to go back to school.
Yes.
Yeah. So encouragement from leaders, I think it's very powerful. Every kid listens to a big person.
Yes.
Yeah, so encouragement from our big leaders, telling kids to go to school, because we are the next generation.
That's true.
Yeah, so yeah, making economic
Easy
problems go low a bit. Yeah.
That's very true. Because like when it comes to education system, I think for me, if I was given powers, I say, kids should not go to school early in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 is hard. It's 6. It's very hard.
Some people work, by the way, this is a joke, but some people really wake so early, unless if you are in boarding.
Yeah.
If you're in boarding, it's understandable. Malum takifinaka. Lakin itabiligonas begini lahadi figurei, and the school is up to Juba town. Now you waking up at 5, at 4:30, Mwasalat sometimes, Mafi, you reaching there, they will cane you. So like, Jesus, schools, be kind to those students, because those are some of the reasons they don't like coming back to school. But we are urging, I think in the education system, it should be something that is reasonable for kids. Maybe school kerebada sa saba unus, then lenas al begini beid, they will have time to come on time, and they don't make you slash the whole compound, they don't make you clean the whole time. And as well, when it comes to reducing school fees, I think it's also going to be so fair. Ashankaman parents tanina al indu haba guru salomon limusuya, they can still put their kids at school, and even making it favorable. Zamasalan, they can the supplies, the uniform should be reduced, the books, the supplies bitamadarasa kaman kereshulu, because it's very hard for some parents, as you people mentioned earlier on, like it's all about money. Yeah, the economic situation is a big issue, yes, sir, but we just hope for the best, and we're just looking forward for a changing education system that will be favorable for anybody to acquire from us. And lastly, the time really flies so fast. We read to our last question. What will be your message that you would like to share with young people who are struggling to go back to school, and what advice will you love to tell them as well as they are going back to school? Advice take shonu bukon le iyezo le bijen video de, and kaman ite der encourage mo kadamo reja femenderesa.
Sena de ana bol le farenze kele reja yalle fi madrasa.
Yes.
Asan madrasa biga gere bifata o madrasa ya o ya muhim pia ya tena loita gara quest tabi kunzol quest fi piche taki o wana bi encourage mon kelo mo rija yalle fi madrasa.
Okay, thank you. And you?
My message to every young person that out there is that struggle hard, even though you don't have enough money required to go to school. Just continue struggling, and in the process, while you're struggling, don't get involved in drugs, gang activities. Just be yourself, have your dream, and make sure your dream comes true. You should fight hard, because in this world, there are good times and there are bad times. If you're suffering right now, finish your education, and your time will come where you will have anything you want. So just fulfill your dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for the insight, and that brings us to the end of today's episode on the Youth Pulse podcast. And here, thanks, by the way, thank you so much for passing by. It was an amazing conversation, and I bet by then I can run, you will not stay shy, sir. Anyway, thank you so much. And as we mentioned, that education is not just about classroom, it's about building hope, opportunities, and a strong future for ourselves, and then for our beloved people kande umahatana wale our parents. Well, also it's for a nationwide. To everybody who have been listening and watching us, education matters. Put that in heart. Let's continue to support one another in returning back to school, and as well is staying there lahadi kan kengal zaman tabet kan zaman tatala min boarding the zaman tato. But don't forget that next time we're joined by another different topic for more meaningful youth conversation. Until then, stay motivated and keep learning. This have been the Youth Pulse podcast with me, Dika Andrew, episode 1.